Hey, Brett. Study, study. The Padi Open Water Diver course has three parts: knowledge development, confined water dives, and open water dives. Short relax exercise. Hi, Jack. Hello. Scuba Open Water Diver Certification is a full level certification you can earn by successfully completing the entire course. It qualifies you to dive without instructor supervisions while applying the knowledge and skills you learn in this course within the limits of your training and experience. Obtain airfields, scuba equipment, and other dive devices. Also, it will plan, conduct, and log open water dives when equipped properly and accompanied by a body in condition in which you have training and or experience. Continue your diver training in PADI Advanced Open Water Diver course and or in PADI Specialty ones. You can earn the PADI Scuba Diver certification by completing only a portion of the Open Water Diver course. Knowledge Development Sections 1 to 3, Confined Water Dives 1 to 3, and Open Water Dives 1 to 2. It qualifies you to dive under the in-water supervision of a PADI instructor or PADI dive master within the limits of your training and experience. Obtain airfields such scuba equipment and other services for use while diving under supervision and plan and conduct. Okay. Okay. I'm good, guys. Okay. What is PADI? PADI is the Professional Association of Diving Instructors, the world's largest diver training organization. PADI worldwide establishes training programs, materials, and standard monitors their quality, certifies instructor, and provides supportive services for PADI members. The PADI instructor is a professional who is qualified to conduct PADI training. To reach this leadership position, the instructor has comprehensive instructor development course followed by the independent test and the 2-day instructor examination. PADI's 4E philosophy: equipment, education, experience, environment. Thank you, Brett. You need equipment because it's technical activity. You need education to learn to dive the progress into the underwater activities that interest you. Diving in is experience. You need opportunities to local diving and try travel. Without a healthy and aquatic environment, the underwater would lose as much of its interest and appeal. Pretty simple. I should read the water. Course requirement. To scuba dive, you need a mature attitude, good judgment, and self discipline to follow the guidelines and principles required for safe diving. There are also some minimum age, swimming skill, and fitness requirements. Age: prior to the start of the course, you must be at least 10 years old. Local regulations may specify a higher minimum age. Note that 10 to 14 years old earns a Padi junior diver certification that carries a few restrictions. After certification, 10 to 11 years old must dive with a parent, guardian, or PADI professional to a maximum depth of 12 meters, 40 feet, and 12 to 14 years old must dive with an adult certified diver. Review. Hmm. Complete the following: the pressure, air volume, air density table. Oh my god. Oh no. 1 bar times 1. I'm good, Brett. Thank you. Just study, study. Section 1. I could not give up. Oh my God, I didn't know that we have to study science in here. What is the relationship between my depth in water and the pressure? What is the pressure change each 10 meters, 33 feet of depth change? What is the relationship between pressure and the volume and density of air? My God, this is all science. If I take a volume of air from one depth to another depth, how much will the volume and the density change? Okay. So 0 meter or 0 feet is 1 bar ATA at a time. Two, volume one half. So 20 meter. So the zero. Hindi, dapat three. Okay. Ah, what atmosphere? Okay. Pressure 10 meters, 33 feet, 2 bar ATA. Given our volume halves and its density doubles. So this should be 4. Hmm. 10. Okay. Huh? And if change of 10 meters, there could change of 1 bar per no. 10 meters, 33 feet causes change of 2 bar. This is 3 increases. Okay. Hmm, First, oh God. Okay. I see. As you descend in the water, the pressure increases. A depth, the depth change of 10 meters causes a pressure change of 1 bar per ATE, 10 meters. Why? It should be 2 bars. If it takes 6 liters absorb. Yeah, that's right. Volume. 2. It's 1/3. What the heck? Equalize every meter few feet before you feel discomfort. When you equalize as often as you should, you don't feel discomfort or pain. Discomfort in ears as you descend is from an air squeeze. It is caused by pressure pushing your eardrum and surrounding tissues inward. to it through your nose as you ascend. This is why you can't use goggles for scuba diving. Shut up! Short, frequent, gentle equalization. If short, frequent, gentle don't work, stop your descent, signal your body, ascend until the discomfort passes, and try again. This becomes easier for most people. Never die with a cold or allergy. They can use congestion, with block normal airflow, and make equalization of body or passages difficult or impossible. Using a cold medication is not recommended. They can wear off during a dive and can cause equalization problems as you ascend. Wait until you're well. You never use airplugs while diving. They create airspaces that you can equalize. Oh, it's so true that cell is too tightly against an ear can act like an airplane clip. So pull your hood away from the air momentarily. Increasing pressure may affect our body spaces if you descend in whisper feel heat, cause discomfort. Stop. As I descend, increasing pressure affects my a squeeze is caused by wearing my weight pressure imbalance between the surrounding pressure or space. Equalization is a process of adding air in the airspace. I should equalize when I feel pain and discomfort, only if I can only if I can tolerate the pain or discomfort before I feel pain or discomfort. Yes. I'm ascending and discover I can't equalize. The first thing I would do is stop my descent and signal my body and instructor. Equalize gently because an extended forceful equalization can cause permanent damage to my ears. True. On a day I plan to go diving, I should wake up my sinuses blocked due to cold or allergy. I should cancel the dive until I'm well. When scuba diving, normal breathing keeps your lungs equalized to the surrounding pressure. That's true. Your lungs are large airspace, but scuba provides air at the surrounding pressure. So you don't need to do anything special to equalize your lungs other than to breathe normally and continuously. When skin diving, breathe hold diving, your lungs compress as you descend, but they are designed to do this. The only possible concerns are if you were to descend after exhaling completely or if you were to breathe hold dive very deep to 60 meters, 200 feet or more. These are unlikely for most divers. I should- What is the most important rule in the scuba diving? What is the most important rule in the scuba diving? Never keep breathing underwater. Don't hold your breath. That's the most important rule. What happened if I don't follow the most important rule in scuba diving? It could lead to the injuries or it can be fatal. What is the reverse block? I don't know yet. What should I do if I feel discomfort in my air sinus, stomach, intestines, or teeth while ascending? You have to signal your dive body and you go ascend. Not well, go up. As pressure decreases during ascent, air expands and the air you add into your body airspace increases in volume. This expanding air must exit body airspaces. Normally, this happens naturally in your ears, mouth, and sinuses, so you need to do anything to equalize as you ascend. The most important rule in the scuba diving: expanding air in your lungs is most important because scuba supplies air the surrounding pressure. Your lungs are at normal volume at depth. When ascending, the air in your lungs expands, but this is not a problem when you breathe normally. Your lungs stay at their normal volume because you release expanding air while with each inhale exhalation. If during ascent you were to hold your breath, blocking your airway, your lungs would overexpand. They would be much like a balloon filled and sealed at depth, which expanding air would burst during ascent. That's scary. Expanding air can cause serious lung overexpansion injuries. For this reason, the most important rule in the scuba diving is to breathe continuously and never, ever hold your breath. Even slight pressure changes as little as a meter, 2 to 3 feet can cause these injuries if you were to ascend holding a full breath. Lung overexpansion injuries are difficult to treat and can cause paralysis and death by forcing air into the bloodstream and chest cavities. Treatment usually requires screw compression, being put back under pressure in a chamber as soon as possible. However, during commonly takes place several hours or more from recompression chamber. While very serious lung overexpansion injuries are among the issues to avoid, breathe all at times and never hold your breath. Never hold your breath. So um, even the regulator is gone, you were able to take the regulator off, you still have to breathe continuously. And that's what I need to learn. I need to take the regulator off in the ocean and I should breathe all the time, even without the regulator. And then he's going to take off my mask and let me swim without the mask. And then he's going to take my regulator out and I have to learn how to put it back. That's how what we're going to do. This is so important that anytime your regulator is not in your mouth, you exhale a slow, steady bubble stream so you aren't holding your breath. Also, do not dive with lung congestion, which can trap air in the lungs and cause overexpansion injuries. The most important rule in the scuba diving is to breathe continuously and never ever hold your breath. If you were to hold your breath, expanding air can cause serious lung overexpansion injuries. Reverse blocks. Although body airspaces usually cause no problems during ascent, in some instances you can have a reverse block called a reverse squeeze. Result when expanding air becomes trapped in the body airspace. Excuse me. Oh my god. we should turn off the aircon. Aircon is not allowed. Oh my god, not now. We have vaccine. Huh? Hi, Brett, you're still there. Gas forming in the stomach intestines during a dive can cause discomfort if on ascent it doesn't pass. You prevent this by avoiding gas producing food prior to diving and not swallowing air while diving. You learn that the tooth squeeze is rare but possible. A reverse tooth squeeze is also rare, but can result if air seeps into secondary erosion under a feeling during a dive and can't exit fast enough as you ascend. Again, see your dentist if you experience such a problem. Okay, exercise one, two, three. The most important rule in scuba diving is breathe continuously and never hold your breath. Failure to follow the most important rule in scuba diving can cause, that's true. During ascent, I feel discomfort in my ears. I should stop, descend slightly, and allow trapped air to work its way up. Okay, let's go answer this. Your air supply lasts one half as long as 10 meters to 30 feet. Therefore, take slow, deep breath. Slow, deep breathing also helps you handle stress, anxiety when an emergency or a person threat causes anxiety. Your body responds by increasing breathing. But the process works both ways to some extent. If you decrease and control your breathing, you can help control and manage the anxiety. This helps you deal with problems based on your training instead of emotion. If you're faced with a problem while diving, stop what you're doing. Reduce anxiety by maintaining or restoring slow, deep breathing as you handle it. How? Let's summarize the four breathing rules you've learned to follow as a scuba diver. Breathe continuously and never ever hold your breath. Breathe slowly and deeply. Slowly and deeply. That's fast. Do not allow yourself to get winded or out of breath. If you face with a problem, stop, reduce the anxiety, and then deep breathing. My body and energy control water speed. I would expect to use my air faster. If an object weighs less than the water it decreases, it floats. Positive buoyancy. If an object weighs more than it displaces, it sinks. This is negative buoyancy. Floats, positive, sink, negative. If the object weighs the same as the water replaces, it's neutral buoyancy. Positive, neutral, negative. An object that floats is positive buoyant. An object that sinks is negative buoyant. An object that sinks nor floats is neutral. Salt water has salt minerals in it, so a given volume weighs more than fresh water. Because salt water weighs more, it causes more buoyancy, more upward force. All else being the same, you have more buoyancy when diving in the ocean than when diving in the fresh water. You learn to use two pieces of equipment to control your buoyancy, your weight system and your buoyancy control device or BCD. Weight system, BCD. Weight system, BCD. The object that is neutrally buoyant in fresh water, well, Sing. Ah. The three overall benefits of the body system are practicality, safety, and fun. True. The primary considerations when choosing any piece of scuba gear are suitability, fit, and comfort. I'm planning to dive the following week and I'm checking my gear. I put my kit together and noticed that my regulator seems to breathe harder than I remember. The appropriate action would be have an expected service is needed by professional before using it. Yes. There is no way to use a DIN regulator on a Duke cylinder valve. I don't know that. It's raining men. It's raining. Oh my goodness. Hi, Deborah. Hello.
Kung pagbaga ko, akong buyan sikal, mag-twist, pagpataas, mag-twist. Ouch. Scuba kit, VCD, regulator, cylinder, and weight system.
Identify the four systems that make up a skew. Okay. Okay. There's no real benefit choosing poles. What did you do? Although the components are generally interchangeable, choosing your scuba kit as a package help you best meet your performance. Diverse scuba divers and box for details, but there's a newer option, side mount. Value for capacity, pockets, earrings, for accessories, shoulder pieces, as well as color storage basics. One, two.